Oh. Alrighty, hello everybody. We are here today with some Avowed. Um, this game was made by Obsidian Studios, the guys who did Fallout New Vegas. I think the Outer Worlds, not to be confused with the Outer Wilds. Just unlimited that. Let's just crank that all the way up. Okay. Double check. Cool. Going through some settings real quick. Probably just turn the general volume to about 85 and music a little lower than that. UI to do. This is always the best part of a new game, guys. Looking through settings. Also interested in what the accessibility options are. That's cool. So I know a number of people who have like motion sickness issues. So like being able to play in third person typically helps. Obviously increasing the FOV helps them, or maybe it's not obvious. Increasing the FOV can help, but it's nice that that's there. Alright. Well, okay, we won't worry too much about that. And we won't. Okay. So let's get on with this game. It's supposed to be essentially Obsidian Studios, like Skyrim or Elder Scrolls or whatever. So I'm interested to see what it's about. I've heard mixed reviews from it, but we're going to try to keep that to the side as we start up and see what it's about.
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the burned queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing. To many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Alright, so first note that I can think of is like exposition's not great, but I appreciate that we're just like, hey yo, we're getting right into it. But also like, of course you're the special. What? Oh, well. Don't worry, friend. If you get a little antifungal cream, I'm sure that'll clear right up. I am already interested in why people are part plant. Sure. One of the world's major colonial powers, a nation forged by centuries of war between neighbors, humans and elves. We'll be playing humans, thank you. Skin tone. Sure. Character creator's interesting. Like, it seems like a decent number of options. Oh, okay, so, clearly, why are you are a godlike, or an individual born blessed or cursed with connection to one of the gods. Godlike manifestation, or godlike, God, that's just such a bad name, but oh well. Godlike manifests their divine heritage and a unique physical features and innate ability that reflects their patron deity. Different cultures may view them with suspicion, reverence, or curiosity. Strangely enough, many of the godlike have disappeared from the world in recent years, but you have not. Stranger still, you have never learned which god touched your soul. Alright, okay, jeez. Display godlike hair features in-game. NPCs will react to your godlike feature. Will they not react? Oh. I would not count this as winning. Well, I really don't like any of them, so I guess we're just gonna go with the Groot mask. Pretty standard Whooshy boy haircut. That's just Raggedy Muffin. Well, we'll go with that. Okay, there we go. Which one did I choose? Wait. Okay, we'll go like that. It's important to be set to head hair color. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's like just a nice, easy. Cool. All right, these are the specifics of like contouring your face and everything. Generally, I don't mess with these too much because I don't care too much about it. Also, I'm terrible at making it work. Complexion, I mean, it's neat. Casual ritualistic facial scarring. But you see, my brilliant plan to hide my face means I don't have to care about any of this. Alright, we got background and attributes. Alright. Your background provides you unique dialogue, options, and determines your starting weapon. All equipment and abilities are available to you regardless of your background. Okay. Arcane Scholar, after graduating with honors from Bragenhall, probably Bragenhill Academy, you published a treatise on soul lineages that threaten the legitimacy and true the ire of a local lord. Neat. When he had you arrested, the Empire intervened and recruited you into the archives of the Imperial Court. Your mind is bottomless well of occult knowledge, legal precedent, historical observation, and poetry. You've forgotten more than most people will ever learn. Nerd. Court Augur. It's a divine dude? Yep. Not divine. Well, divination. When your village crops fail, your strange insight and unsettling nature earned your neighbor's suspicion. You foresaw the torches and pitchfork and fled to the High Crown, where the Emperor recognized your talents and elevated you from a back alley fortune teller to his personal mystic. I was curious, this is changing armor. Okay. You have learned how to wield power from the shadow. All it takes is a dash of influence and pitch of deception. Noble Scion, you were born into a noble house of a great influence, middling wealth, and questionable morals. Nice. When scandal and secession disrupts disputes, Jesus, saw your family cast down. You threw yourself upon the Emperor. Mercy and shield you, canny yet refined. You have become a formidable force at court, and an ally to the Emperor. Vanguard Scout, born to humble beginnings and driven to desperation by famine, your life, my brain, was destined to end on the executioner's block until the Emperor spared you. You were more at ease in the wilderness than in court, but your cleverness and observant nature made you one of the Emperor's most trusted operatives. Whether tracking prey or spying on enemies, your skills are put to work both inside and outside the throne. War hero. You distinguish yourself on the field of battle, fighting a violent uprising Sky Knight, I guess. Sky, I don't know. The Emperor honored you with a place among the elite tall grass spearmen. Some of your scars are less obvious than others, but you wear them all with pride. The Emperor values your loyalty and your grit and your martial prowess. Let's go with Court Augur. That seems like fun. Just for... not what I want. If I did like War Hero... Nope, okay. So those are just like the starting stats. Oh, carry capacity, not my favorite thing in the world. Physical and spiritual strength. Okay, so strength actually ties into magic. That's interesting. Health and resistance to things, attack speed, and action speed. Okay. Okay, sure. We'll start off. We'll start on normal. Path of the Damned. All right. Story time. Okay. Just curious. Display identifier. Nah, I don't get it. Why? I guess it's important to some people. I'm not gonna be that guy. Oh, you can hide. Okay. I didn't realize this. You can hide those if you wanted to, so that is nice. Or I didn't understand the... because I didn't read it. You cannot remake your character. Cutscene's pretty. It's a metaphor, guys. We are the lemur. Oh, that. Yep. I just realized we're in Australia. That's why everything's trying to kill us. Oh, poor baby.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true. And yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders. And the most dreadful abominations.
Zombie!
There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself.
I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Woof. Short, hairy folk found in many quarters of Eora. Hearthorlands settled down wild of highly sensitive sounds. Noted, so just clap at them. Welcome to Ark. Wait, wrong game. Game is still pretty though. Like in engine.
Envoy, over here.
People kick the crap out of me and there's literal fishmen. Some prejudice bullshit. Wait, what was that? Okay.
You're alive. Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck
That was a
when I
camera
did.
change.
I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch.
Oh, okay, so stat requirements, that's cool. Make it out of this alive. The Emperor will start questions. I'm impressed you dragged me.
At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We...
Oh, so literally that's why the tooltip, because he's an Orland, so he's a small hairy folk who has sensitive fingers.
The name's Garrick, sir. Quarter gunner. 3rd Adiran Fleet.
Sure. I mean, that's only fair.
Just doing my job. It's an honor to serve with you. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but...
Your curiosity. Okay. That's nice, like, in case you're ever confused, or, like, if you're like me and bad at completing games, and you come back later, you're like, I don't know what's going on. Neat little feature there.
Maybe better off if it were. I saw flashes, Envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless...
Okay, so, like, because I can see the future, unless the soldiers were not of their own mind, so, like, that's how you know that.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
Don't say scuppered to me. Right, the Emperor sent me to investigate a soul plague. Hold on, more than... I mean, yeah.
Then I know the place to start. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradise. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
My first thought of, like, looking at the godlike and, like, the flowery stuff and how the fungus takes over is somebody at Obsidian watched a lot of Hell's Paradise, which is an anime, and if you haven't watched it, it's pretty good. Well, maybe we'll get through this together.
Thank you.
Friend.
I'll keep you safe.
You're so
Those boards
fuzzy.
up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way. Take that mace. It's no good to any of our crew anymore.
So fuzzy.
At least some supplies survived. For all the...
Oh, okay. You have 2 weapon loadouts. I can swap with Y. Cool. To press those to equip a selected weapon in the main or offhands. Clothing. Sure. Oh, okay. You can. Okay. All armor grants DR, which negates a percentage of incoming damage, and additional reduction, which subtracts a raw number. So it does both. Okay. Clothing provides distinct item bonuses. All accessories are unique, providing powerful benefits. You can equip 1 trinket or amulet and up to 2 rings at any given time. Okay, so where's the accessibility option to let me be left-handed? Huh? Game? Huh? No, jeez. The quest, I actually, if I remember right, there's a reason that they don't do that, and it's because, one, you'd have to re-rig and animate everything to do both hands as if they were the primary, which is a pain. But also, I can't. The second reason I can't remember. I think it's something about like it's just easier to be right-handed. Also, most people are right-handed, so it's better for immersion. Quest hub at the journal. Acquire group by region. Main story quest will always be at the followed by side quest, companion quest, bounties, and treasure maps. That indicates that you will get your cheeks clapped. Cool.
Look good. You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
Okay, stamina bar. Your health is low. Do this. Okay. Scavenge everything. You don't need that, friend.
Well, I don't suppose they were using that either.
Exactly. Realize it in arms, quartermaster. Look, this may sound bad, but in a survival situation, we're not really asking for permission. Can I break these? No, these are set dressing. Okay. It's kind of weird that you have stamina, but like sprinting doesn't drain stamina, it seems. Alright. Oh, what about you, friend? Yoink. Thanks. Okay, mantle. The clear marker, yellow. Need to crouch. Sneaky. Okay, the water doesn't look as nice, but so far everything else looks pretty... Full stop just looks pretty. Essence. Yeah, okay, grab that. Mike. I'm not a monster. Repress the urges. Oh.
No! The fort's lit their distress beacon! Zara shouldn't be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols? Now you're doing it!
Oh, okay. So I can block, too. Don't interrupt the attack, I was seeing if there was a parry. Didn't get to read the full tooltip. Actually, thinking about it, you kind of want to go back in here and consume.
Come on, the fort's up ahead.
I do like how the mace looks like Kinda. Is indeed. Oh, damn it. No! By interacting with X at the end of the wires. Okay.
Good hands.
Oh, there's the trap. Okay.
How many of these damn things are there? Springberries, good. Those should rally us.
Nom, 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 nom. I don't know what essence does, though. It's probably gonna be whatever magic godlike ability is. I mean, other than being portent. Surgeon's notes. Visited for the third time this week. Comes nearly every day now. Says insects keep crawling on him. Asks for an urgent that will repel them. I've inspected him every time. Abrasions from scratching are getting worse. So he feels... Oh, that's not good. Brought in by 2 people. Found her unconscious near empty bottles of sleeping draught. Minister Dominic... oh, I guess it's the official Marvel Arrivals update. When she felt well enough to talk, complained hallucinogens every time she closed her eyes. Hallucinations on hallucinogen, words. Showing signs of malnourishment, refused food, claims someone is trying to poison him, must discuss with the cat. Okay, so people are going crazy. I'm not going crazy. No, no.
It's a bloodbath. Torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
Ooh.
I remember some of the
Crystal.
soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
What? Oh, shit.
Is it you?
Yes. Pillars of Eternity. Hey, wait a minute. Adra is a green crystal found throughout the world, emerging from the crust of Eor in shapes of iconic pillars. We cherish Adra, build our temples around it, study its potential as an energy source, but Adra is so much more. When we die, Adra is the road on which our soul travels into the beyond, and when our souls are ready to return, Adra shines a lantern guiding us from death to life. When you find yourself in the presence of Adra, take a moment to ponder your place in the Great Wheel. Consider who you were, who you are, and who you can be. Or who you will be, I guess. Yeah, but have you considered eating these mushrooms? Delicious. Man.
These used to be nice quarters.
Stedman's log, first entry, 8 midsummer. It's over for Furin. They caught him, tried to stow away in Dawn's shore, poor bastard. Not sure how Bran heard about it. From the sounds of things, she ready to come over here and hang me by my thumbs. Neat. It's in tatters. Okay, just, yes, people are going crazy, bad things are happening. Got it. I guess Red High Crown enough gunpowder perils and siege going on board. Myron and I assume we take stock and send it on Paradise, but the manifest says we're to keep here until told otherwise. Sense it in the air at Mass. Everyone's eating slowly and avoiding the subject. No one wants to be responsible for it. What does command think we need to defend ourselves against? We're an outpost. We deal with pirates. We don't need ballistas for that. I hope till... Oh, okay. So someone was arming them and... I should not have ate that. Oh, okay, good. I didn't eat that. Poof. Casual cannons. Thanks for the key, friend. Delicious. Touch.
Careful. Look out!
Invaders in the garden.
God,
Bait that.
is this what they were like?
Oh.
I don't understand. How could our own people sink to this?
Kith meat. Additional damage to Kith. Okay. I don't know what a Kith is, but share the spill. Hearing those convicted, laying traps, plotting to detonate the gunpowder barrels. Supervisor, thinking thoughts of my wife. Stole. Okay, so even the jailer's a little. That's not where that's supposed to go. Take that. Plus 15 stun. Better than what we have. Alright. Gross. The sound is comforting, at least. This doesn't look like an arena at all. Blocking only possible. Oh. Thank you for your purchase. You can change. Sure! I don't think that's the edition I have, but.
Hit it with everything you've got.
Right. Briefly hold and release. Okay, well. Oh, it breaks block, okay. Whoa, press. Okay, so when they're stunned, you can absolutely beat the tar out of them. Neat. So that puts things away. Alright, why? No, friend. Down? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah! Flopper nurse. We can exhaust it. Okay. The attacking feels slow. So what, do the enemies have parry? I want parry.
Thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
Yes, if you'll excuse me, I'll be eating these. Delicious. Delicious. Oink.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles.
Fire.
Ah,
We're not
up
using
there.
fire damage, so I'm
Margarine's
supposed to.
fury. That'll do it. Burn right through the brush. If we can get it down, that is.
Oh, okay. A naturally occurring artery. Neat.
There. Over
Yes.
here. Help! I'm locked in. Ugh, about time. Oh gods! What's the matter with your face?
Well, that's just mean.
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. He's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
Thanks. You ever will. This isn't one. If I knew which God bless me, I would ask them. We'll use our special one here.
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up.
More rude. Do we have a problem? Just like the idea of like, problem. Yeah.
That'd be a first. Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
Yeah, it's not my fault. Can't be that bad. Yeah, I'm definitely gotta do
I'm
that.
trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other.
Are you talking about this one?
You really have no idea what happened to this place, do you?
No.
Day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
And you saw all that from your cell, did you?
I heard it, alright. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
The storm made them go mad. Yeah, that's...
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
You're small, fuzzy, and blue. We could make her speak the truth there method. That's just... yeah, everything in this fort so far. I'm inclined to believe her.
At least one of you's listening. Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
Excellent, it's fine.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
Don't worry. Let's see. I don't know if you're guilty or innocent, and I do care though. Yeah, let's find the key.
It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this...
Then we live to regret it. That's a good thing. Optional search for the key in... Wait. Oh, okay. We could just... like, leave. Fair enough. Yoink, yoink. 100% food poisoning. Oh boy. Woo. Aha. Oh, I see. Ooh, blue glowy. Okay. And okay. Your armor type, light, medium, or heavy affects the intensity and recovery time of your reactions to enemy attacks. The heavier the armor, the greater stability. So it's poise? So like, is just heavy armor better? Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Prisoner apprehended at loading dock outside. Detained immediately up under the suspicion of... Extra legal activity. Not illegal, just extra legal. Holding still within the fork of the questioning. Prisoner offers standard ration water, told guard to perform. I've seen activity with the food. And she ate anyway. Fuse. Disciplined accordingly. Cool. Wonder why she doesn't like you then. Now are you gonna be nice?
Oi! What are you waiting for? Bit pee. At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
Fine. She's out. Now we should move. We've got to burn through those brambles.
So relax. If she tries anything, we just beat her to death. Okay, how do you get in there? I wonder. Nope. Yep. Dumb question. Oh, good. No, these are gloves. I'll take this on, thank you. Upsy daisy, upsy daisy. Ooh, upsy daisy. Yeah, run food. That's right. Thanks, friend. Oh, but that's.
Nice work.
Oh, fire, fire, fire indeed hot. So you do kind of have to like think about drop a little bit. The combat is definitely like kind of slow and clunky, which is not the best, but okay. Ranger, wizard are charge. You awarded ability points that you can spend to purchase or upgrade abilities. Cast the things with the. Okay. I have to check. Glad I checked. Wasn't exactly behind the waterfall, but it was near it. A and B. Breath meter. Okay. Bridge is broken. I drop down here and have no options. There we go.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this.
Okay, so I think that's the route to go. Okay.
To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
Have you
They were
ever met
bastards when they
humans?
came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Ooh. Swords swing quickly, delivering moderate damage output. However, they deal low stun. Very low block efficiency. Very high. Yeah, but I wouldn't be blocking with that. I'd be blocking with the shield. Less stamina, less stun, but the stamina cost is much lower. Okay, so roughly how big and heavy your weapon is matters too. That's interesting. It also does sort of imply that, like,
Stay wheeshed. Stay in the tall grass. We can get the drop on them.
this is tall grass. What? Okay, magic knife.
Right. Did your god give you that power too?
More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
Drop S and fragments of. Sneak, 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 sneak. Sneak, 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 sneak. Ha! Wait. Magic! Get magicked! Alright. A wand and a grimoire. Okay, wait a minute.
Hope there's a fire spell in there.
Okay, hold up. So, wands are used to focus the builder's soul and produce blasts of arcane energy, cut from ancient trees. Plus damage done.
Hope you do better.
But a grimoire, oh, okay, has different spells to it. That's neat.
Better with that grimoire than he did.
Okay,
Shame
so
we
you
didn't
have
healing spell.
your abilities. Okay.
Those look dry. Damn it! Of course I didn't bring a flint.
Oh, this is the kind of game we're going to be. Okay.
Margaret's Fury in the book.
That's fun. Okay.
We've got the high ground. How should we do this?
I have the high ground, Anakin. Get whacked. Okay. Well, that's funny. Oh, is this? Do these abilities use? They do. Well, that's less cool. Oh, well. Oh, we're still. delicious raw meat. Ooh, Technicolor Dreamcoat.
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
Kind of sucks that like the Grimoire uses essence, but like I guess it also makes sense. Splash.
I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen? Not look at me. You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
Sure.
Oh, I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Now I get why you're scared of my face.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us?
Let's just talk.
I had dreams. Fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard.
Neat, neat. Oh, Stedman, okay. What started this? Yeah, obviously it was him.
They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
Dark force works through this man, a worm in the apple of the soul.
I become the breeze, the sun! And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot!
Noted.
You're gonna regret this.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. I'm gonna need you to calm down. Sir, this is a Wednesday. Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Oh, that's not. Oh, okay. 3-piece? Yep. Oh, lots piece. Gulp. Last time that froze you, so... I was out of that. Fuck. Fear my magic bubbles! How about that?
Probably some noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
Yesterday I received word that one of your scouts was caught in Johnstone to be aboard a cargo ship bound for Earth. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt you are unaware that this is your third incident of desertion in the past month. I realize your post grants you greater responsibility than your position as a third son accustomed to you. Accustomed to you. Accustomed to. You too? Jesus. But there will be consequences. Okay, so basically you got cheated. Extremely high damage and stun, but they also have high block efficiency, allowing you to block with the low stamina cost. However, they swing very, very slowly. I'll be the judge of how slowly something swings. That's pretty slow. It's so weird that like there's like right before the attack, it's like pause. Grave robbing, yay! Sure, yes, okay.
Closer, we twine. You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wait. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me? A voice? What did it say?
It said, I'm stoned. Literally. Said, I have returned here.
Now your envoy's losing it.
No. I think something in the Ardra spoke to him.
Calling people can have spirituals, can't they? I mean, yeah.
Not like this.
Oh, neat.
I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
So I'm usually for people like me.
Sure seems like it. Now, we've still got to get to Paradise.
Oh, we're just gonna gloss over that, huh?
Just up ahead.
Neat.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
No pottery. That one gets to live because I can't kill it. Delicious. I mean, I guess I could also just, like, every time go to my inventory and then just be like, consume. Okay, well that was. Boat!
Thank the gods it's still here.
That-
Get on.
There, in the distance.
Boat!
It's Paradise.
And that's a boat.
So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know.
Yeah.
Oi, I told you. I'm defending myself.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
I'm here for a reason. Something poisons this land. I didn't know the court augur was just gonna make me like a. Okay. This be the dream scourge. How do I know the word dream scourge? What the frog?
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise.
Tutorial complete. Grow quite large and has many different skin colors and patterns. Coastal descend from typically blue or green, while islands from the Dreadfire archipelago have warmer tones.
Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
Oh, okay, so I had points too. From the screen, you do points. Will cap out after a certain point. Press Y, Exchange for currency. Still living lands in order to deliver an important missive from the Emperor of Adri. First, make your way to the port city of Paradis, a rugged coastal settlement, home to the thing. Speak with...
Warning, Kai. One more, and I put a... Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy.
What's up?
And he's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
You might want to try saying with a dozen.
Wait, you're the... Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over?
Smooth.
Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradis. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Imagine people just constantly commenting on your face and be like, dog, shut up. Glare silently.
Ooh, on second thought, why don't I just shut up before I say anything else I regret?
Now there's a good idea.
No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger. Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradis' mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
Garrus, your voice does not belong in the large fish man.
No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradis anyway. Keeps things interesting.
I'm sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
And two searchers, how auspicious.
The Rowatine Navy didn't teach me fancy words, but I did learn how to count.
Kai, before you go, please keep in mind that the Envoy is a respected member of the court. Make sure he comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
I'm assuming this is just a... Oh, it's an order of paladins fiercely devoted to goddess of law and discipline, known for their cruelty and determination. So nothing to hunt down oathbreakers, deserters, and heretics. Ah, neat. Living lands settled by the Ottoman, fleeing the... Okay. Could be in danger. We have to get moving.
The Steel Garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say. They're an order of religious cutthroats sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen.
Which would be the...
Creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the Steel Garrote? You tell me, Envoy. The Adirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you.
Well, isn't this a surprise?
Wait, you know the Inquisitor?
I guess I do.
Dare I ask how?
By side, but that was long. She was my mentor, taught me everything I know. We were lovers after. What does this mean? I don't know who this person is. This leader, she fell in battle. She later returned as a death guard. Oh, okay, I understand. This is so weird. Let's just say we have a history.
Say no more. The less I know, the better. I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the burned queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the dead fire, and death spat her back out.
Jesus. Okay, the dead fire. The fire Archipelago is an expansive region known for its volcanic. 3 years ago, the god Arthos raged across the dead fire in the body of an Adra, or Adir, something. Adra, where he did lasting damage to the ancient ruins of Thing. The consequences of his rampage are a topic of spirit.
I admire your eagerness, Envoy. Just don't rush into danger too quickly, all right?
Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before something else does.
I know it's the same voice actor, but I just can't. Like, his face, his character model does not match Garrus. Kai is a seasoned soldier, mercenary, restless but affable. His wandering has led him to the lands in search of peace he is yet to find. His experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and try enemy's aggression. Fires a powerful shot with his blunderbuss, dealing Kai stun to a single enemy and taunting them to burn away webs, bramble. Okay.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
That's from far. Nope. Nope. Stop that. Buttons. So... Oh, jeez, okay. The fighter ability tree focuses on... yeah. Yep. Shocker. Hey, what do you know? Grab magic missile. Eventually you can grab a bunch of stuff here. Oh, you can level up, like, different, Okay, interesting. There's a bunch of ranks to stuff, fair enough. It just unlocks the abilities. Oh shoot, that probably said like they unlock as time goes. Grants a stealth attack against unaware foes, will crouch behind them some missile. I mean, this is his stuff. Companion ability tree contains the abilities to recruit companions, which you can do stuff with. And he has one. So, reduce to 0, he revives himself. Crash down, stunning and taunting. I mean, we're gonna have him fire his blunderbuss. Reduce the cooldown for it, greatly increase the amount of weight. He only gets one of these. Or gets all of these. That is not clear. Pure lead, baby. Okay, so you can unlock all of them per ability.
Pargrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
I understand why. I hate that these act as something that need to be seen. Because, like, they appear in the top right. So, like, I don't need to come into here and... Holy shit, okay. Map screen, shows topic map. Points of interest like quests, stores, arena transitions, party camps, and fast travel beacons. You can fast travel direct to party camps. Alright, fair enough. The wall. This is a pretty large.
City's getting crowded. Pretty soon the Durans will outnumber us 3 to 1.
Donshore is most people's first view of the living
Why does he have a
and last brush with civilization.
thing on? Those are gonna be stores. It's gonna be a quest.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, ma'am.
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind.
The Dream Skirt, the local militia's lags at the
Yeah,
best
I
of
see.
times.
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
Is there something I can help with? I think Dawnshore is much for niceties.
It wouldn't kill them to think about it, at least. How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Sensitive. You know, a watcher might be just a trick. Plus the ability or curse the ability to interact with the dead and see into the realm between life and death. Some watchers are given under met. Okay.
How did you... Actually, maybe I should talk to you instead.
I'm not a watcher, merely a soul. Except to the beyond. Why do you think I can help?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
I can handle giant lizards. I was consulting a watcher supposed to help with that.
I don't know. Maybe they're drawn to a spirit there? I've tried everything else. I'm sorry, I'm overwhelmed. I did ask the militia. They weren't risking their lives for a poor shelter folk. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Okay. Humanoids who settle in the beast they are known for worshipping creatures like themselves, dragons, orgs, but in the absence of Leo by the time, I didn't even mention, or I didn't see her mention what else. Maybe that's what she is. She's the one. Or, oh, right there. What else are, so, shelter folk or what else?
The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out
It's
and
always the
themselves in.
adherents.
I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
Jump. What should we?
Thank the gods. I wasn't sure how many more pitying looks I could stand. Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either.
Ah.
The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go... Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Some things are a little choppy, just a little weird, but
along, please.
I was here first. I'm not going anywhere.
Not working or selling something that annoys me.
Run with his hands.
I've come in search of
Test your mettle. Do you think you have what it takes to stand against me? Come, whether you're Purdy's native, newcomer, or anyone else, you're welcome in my arena.
lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
I suppose so. There are some Parvunan ruins to the north, just across the river from the Strand.
Seriously, what is with this? I don't understand why there's an icon there. Like, it's like I can talk to him.
Don't get too used to the comforts of Paradise.
Yeah, I don't understand.
First count leaves, his letters won't turn up. Que larde. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
I'm not smart enough, no. I can speak to...
I apologize. My curiosity got the better of me. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Everything there wants to kill him?
I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
They went that way.
His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
The perilous
Bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
don't like spiders.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3. This
month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even...
Sure.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. If you find him, bring his work to my shop. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios.
Wanted Sons of Perker has surprised assessing are missing in the... What is this? Why did this pop up? I'll ask. Police report I made it to Russia intact. Since we've overestimated how far we can safely explore, we can outfit an entire expeditionary force with the bandits I've encountered on the main road. Nearly spent my whole purse bribing my way out of scrapes. To think I used to grab about Principe. Never again. Anyway, here now, set up camp in the cavern. While I scout the ruins, I wonder whether anyone in the wayward throngs of Paradise is an expert on dead languages. What are we calling the ancients anyway? Godless? Not much of a name. You think on it, and I'll transcribe. Okay.
Well, that's...
Okay, that... I understand that.
That's our marching orders, then.
At large.
Maybe it's superstition.
Sure. Okay, stop showing me that. Oh, wow. Okay, that got dark quick. Upgrade items. Select a weapon or a piece of armor from left side to upgrade. Sure. Material, armor material, universal herbs, Adra. Well, you know, can't do any of that.
I haven't seen this much
Chant uniques. We don't have any of those.
Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, envoy.
This is so strange, anyway.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
Any connection to the beyond, advice.
I should ask you for some good campfire stories later.
I've got plenty.
Good to know. Though, people around here have reason enough to be twitchy as it is. Talk of the plague inland has folks stirred up. More than usual. Is that why the Emperor sent his personal mystic to the Living Lands?
Sure.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times. I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
Sure.
I like your confidence, just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel-Garrod paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
Foreign troops are a really welcome sight. Yeah.
Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
I want to help, serve. Heard it just calls me. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna go with that.
Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just for a while.
Tell me about Paradise. Nope.
It's the gateway to the Living Lands, a scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other.
Ew.
Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the Living Lands. Don't get me wrong, it's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter. The folks who say that either last the longest or the shortest. For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
Well, yeah, what is it to you?
Oh, little of everything.
That's not an answer.
Rawatai is famous for storms and rocky soil, so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. It used to be. If you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
Change things, is that it?
That's what some fear. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Stilgarode smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
Called the Dream Scourge.
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
Just the follow-up. So Dream Scourge. Sure, why not?
No, Dream Scourge is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first.
Got questions about you.
My favorite subject.
When did you come?
That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change. A settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rowatayan expatriates. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, we were talking about something else, yeah?
What did you do? He was a Navy man.
I joined up with the Rowatayan Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
Better part of a century. That must have been before you.
Starting out, it was exciting, purposeful. I believed in our mission. We were returning to our ancestral homeland, reclaiming fertile soil that would feed Rawatai. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins.
Sounds familiar. Guessing reality was different.
Yeah. The Huana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us. But I didn't see that either.
So what did you do?
I deserted. And I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years. Hey.
Oh, shit.
Not all of us
That's
catch
not what I
on
want to do.
quick. Besides, there were only so many options for a Rowatayan deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
That was...
I ended up here, didn't I? It was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough.
Let me find something better here.
I did. Yeah.
Who died?
For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences. Hey, advice is easy. The hard part's all you. What gave it away? My finely pointed teeth? Or the striking blue of my scales? Fair enough. My people are known to roam. Rowatai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere, or making a living on the go. That's where you get the popular image of the Amawa bodyguard or mercenary. Don't sell me short. I've also been a drifter, a middling carpenter, and a terrible card player. We should play sometime. I'll show you.
I'm getting hustled.
Then you must have come during our sunny season. Lashed by storms, battered by waves. We call it the rough country. and old trenchers say it's made us who we are.
Trenchers? I'm assuming old people.
We do a lot of digging for irrigation, drainage, warfare, the occasional village tournament. Anyone from Rawatai has spent enough time in some kind of hole in the ground to be on a first-name basis with the worms. So, trenchers. Those of us who leave are scramble roots, hardy weeds that can survive just about anywhere. You'd fit right in with the Ranganui's inner circle. It's true that the same things that make Rawatai a difficult place to live have shaped our people and our kingdom. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rawatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons. We value struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Aora.
He mentioned the Nui for big, often used in conjunction with the facial titles. Okay. Well, it's one of the most warlike. Nah, it's just rude.
It's been hard won across a variety of conquests, cooperatives, and trading colonies. Some of the traditionalists worry that prosperity is making us as complacent and soft-handed as our rivals. Same as traditionalists everywhere. Me, I prefer the simplicity of the living lands. Kill the thing that's trying to kill you, and hope it has some edible meat on it. What do you want to know? Good thing you're asking the Ek.
Alright.
Check your bedroll for fangworms.
Sure, yes, fangworms. So why wouldn't that be a thing?
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
You can just play totems, great. Well, I don't have totems. Oh, Rispies. Alcoholic. Granada. And restores health based on the amount cured. That's fun. We'll make a grenade as a treat. That's an interesting way of doing that. Okay. So how do I... Oh, okay, there we go. I was looking for a bedroll to sleep in. I'm like, how do I leave? Is this deep? No. Yoink. Yoink, yoink. Yes. Ew, lockpick. Probably means a lockpicking minigame. Say. Well, that's a forge. Oh. Oink. Mari high damage and stun. How are they? I hear it. I hear its sweet call. Where's the loot? The loot.
Save some skates for the rest of us.
Sorry, boys. Seems luck is on my side.
Tildy at the bathhouse, more like. I saw her give you those lucky dice.
Oh, I think you're just jealous that she likes me more than you.
If she likes you that much, why is she still charging?
Shut up and roll, you two.
Wow. Water makes me faster, but I did not find...
Margaret would be ashamed to witness such incompetence. My grandfather could do a better job than you lot. He's missing both arms.
You're small.
Put your backs into it.
25% faster, run! Ah! Who knew that water had caffeine in it? Oops. That was broken when I got here. There we go. Sure. Ooh, boots. I might actually have a use for boots. I'm fastest.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk.
Okay.
There's no guarantee of safety out in the wild.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
It's been so dry lately that I'm like insanely itchy all the time. It's really annoying. Sneaky, sneaky.
Unseen, unheard.
Slurp. Sneaky stabbins.
Zarps. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
Hi. Ah! Oh, jeez, I'm dead. Oh, I didn't die. I did not expect to get pushed. That's amazing. Okay. Sure hope Kai's winning the fight for me. I don't think he is. Nor do I see a easy way up. Okay. Yeah, so like I guess it's not that far, but like I don't see a way back up. I just got pushed off. That was neat. Okay, well I didn't want to. Alright, let's try this again. This time not put our backs towards. Now that I know that the enemy is actually smart enough to push you off a ledge like that. Oh, your companion abilities take up like spots on your bar. That's annoying. Guess that might have been a viable way up. I just didn't see it. Anyway. Revenge. That's cool. Also, like, keep getting what feels like randomly pushed. Bye, friend.
Another glorious battle.
Why are the bridges always out?
This is the Hengen's place, or was. It's the Zarub's now.
Here is Zarub. That seems negative. Happened again when I was heating up my soup tonight. I heard scratching. Sure enough, those side. I dragged my chair in the front of the door, but it didn't take. But it didn't try to break through. It just poked around the weed patch and stared at me. What does it want? Just bother people like this. But cut it. What if it was hungry? Oh.
Anything juicy? Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out.
Oh, yeah, they just think she's friendly. Well, that's a little sad.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zarub holding hands. What do you see?
They share a bond. It was drawn from deep in the unconscious mind. Jesus.
Why don't we ask Hengen about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
She fed them, and then they all came crashing in. Nothing to steal, you say? Aha! Something to steal, I say. Ah, bright. Zoom. Spent ability points? How do I have? Don't remember leveling. Alright, let's see. We got charge, shield bash, constant recovery, which honestly sounds nice. Slow down 50%. Increasing max health. See, this is the problem. Like, warrior skills always seem so boring. I don't actually mind playing warrior stuff, but like...
Where's my mark?
I don't know. Hi, Elfie.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now. You read my journal? That's private. Why would you do a thing like that?
Oh. Now I know what this is actually about.
Do you snoop on everyone? All right. I lied to you. I can't keep it up anymore. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
Well, that's just depressing. Well, I mean, maybe it's not. Sure, every day of my life.
That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip.
Okay, what's an animancer? Is the science and art of soul manipulation. Though popular in those republics, animancers controversial, heretical, and too dangerous to tolerate. Neat. Stands to reason. So souls like other beings.
Maybe, but it's not like mine. How could we understand each other? I can't even speak to it. I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
So half your soul exile might kill you. I mean, they looked happy though. What do you want to do?
Well, when you put it like that, if you're positive it doesn't mean me any harm.
I don't know.
I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right.
I mean,
I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
I mean, you're probably gonna die, and it's a little weird, but... You know. Deal poison him. That's neat. Vindictive band. This ring edge with details, various leads and barriers coated with a close expression and depiction represents some sort of mad. Okay. Findings, events, case. You probably have enough time to do this main story quest here. And then after that, we'll probably call it a night, maybe. Possibly. See us.
Your armor could use some work. Let's check the watermill for supplies.
Are you talking shit? Alright. Like,
look, Paradise and Ladder. When you...
Knock, knock. Ow. That's funny. Oh, jeez. I tried to, like, get up there. That
those
waited.
Must have been scavenging.
Is there an easier way to consume bulls? Okay, cool.
Nothing like a win with a good... You got everything you need to fix up your armor. Let's head to camp. I think there's something on the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from outside.
Oh. Game does stutter a little bit. It's not amazing. Oh, literally. Color coded rope. Success. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Alright. Now he wants me to set up camp, which, like, annoyingly means turning back around and... That's a very strange layout for game stuff, because, like, that's glowing, and then it tells you to make camp there, and so you make camp, but, like, you'll probably do that beforehand because apparently that's how you clear the messages, right? Which am I wearing? Wearing this one. Upgrade. Okay.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there.
There's like a cave off to the side there. Little peek won't hurt.
Right behind you.
Finding not to spook you.
Sneaky stabbings. Ah. Sit down, bear.
Who's ready for more?
Oops. That's disappointing for a cave. Something else to slap. Something else to slap. Water beetle.
Next one's mine.
They knew what they did. Chill. Chill.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place.
Turnip. Cooked rabbit and tongue.
Careful. Looks like spiders nearby.
I don't like spiders. Sneak, 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 sneak. On your god now!
Coming from your right. Let's see what you got. Good one.
That one had loot. And a tongue. Ouch, my face. Things died over.
Wilds are getting deadlier by the day, but people have to eat.
Interesting, interesting. I think food for stew. Oh. God. Okay.
Over here.
Bad bear.
A rot seeks.
Whoa. Okay.
Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Dirty spect. Oh, hey, another point. Armor Grace, decrease the penalty, which will be nice to have once I have that. Regenerates health and oh wait. Oh, it's a quest item, okay.
Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
But he has the command to be a fire
Stand
strike.
back.
Oh, well, okay. Why is it always black bears?
I got a bad feeling about whatever that going on.
Chill.
That's a bad way to go.
Coming in hot.
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
Stuff gauntlets, neat. Did it. I solved the impossible puzzle. What's this? Good. Diamond copper. I guess I should have tested to see if I could, like... Ouch. Okay.
One for you. Give me a target. Come and get me.
Yoink. Oh, a spear, you say? Moderate damage is done. Oh. can I have a... I can. This is certainly a choice. This used to be that an honest person could go buy his plays, now if his bears. Okay, so this just all comes back here.
Ready, aim.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, the wielding system is weird. So like there really isn't a benefit to two wielding. Which is fine. It's just it's weird that like it just seems to let you attack. Oh. No. We're gonna
Please, it is close.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's the Claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Clavenger, unfortunately I cannot dispatch any of my animancers to your grove, not until you guarantee their safe passage. Presence and Paradise complicate our diplomatic relations, but you already knew that when you built them an embassy.
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the
shut up.
band.
Oh,
We'll
no.
talk after.
Puppy, no! I mean, if you want it, dog.
What's that? Over here!
Look, he's made a fish. Oh, I'm tired. Cool. Big stunt hit. Did not deal nearly as much damage as I thought it would. Stuck. So he can use his own abilities. That's nice. Stab. Stab. Charge. No, no. Ah. He's dead now. Hey, you stole my kill.
Take that, you monstrosity! Well done.
What happened to that bear?
Oh, poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good.
Console pod. Soul pod. More of that. Don't know what those are used for, but
My savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
okay. You must be the ambassador. You're all right. Literally, like, why are you out here?
Well, the Clavager and I were investigating a disturbance. But sadly, it got the better of us.
Eamon was no stranger to disturbances, inside or outside the city walls. I never would have expected him to be caught off guard.
Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
Yeah, excuse me, I apologize.
Oh, resourceful and polite. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted?
He's heading back so far.
Well, did he now?
A little faster, and we might have been able to save Clavager Eamon, too. Happy to have been of service, nevertheless.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Clavager? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
I read that, of course, Ambassador. Did you have anything to do with his demise? That's just far too.
I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
It's not madness, it's an illness, a malady of the soul.
So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me? But you... Very well. If you say so.
Jedi mind trick.
The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Choose something with the outro.
Right behind you.
Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna try to lick it. Lick.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We awake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. A colony of insects. The many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure. We are the ache in the land, the roots that run deep. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured, but you too are alone in your strangeness.
What's wrong with the string?
Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us to rot and corruption. It spreads.
Okay, so whatever god they are, where their god touched, and it's gonna be a whole weird thing.
Poor bear.
Just a guess, but that's what I'm feeling.
Us. Poor you.
Especially because we have like the same fungal stuff.
Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it.
Okay,
we
but they're
fear
afraid
it.
of this
We
rot,
can see
so...
where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
Between these two, because like it depends on the animal.
Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water.
Let's see what's wrong with the stream. Can you help or not?
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor.
Oh, cool.
Would you help us in return?
Sure thing, Rock.
When we ask it. We offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain?
Yes.
Decide. Do you wish this power or not?
This is always like, I'm curious what happens if you say no, but...
A favor for a favor then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. We tire. New again this world. New again words. We will find you soon.
Don't like that. Dream Touch. Heal and revive all enemies, yep. Revive all allies and deal damage over time to nearby Delrin Dream Thralls and Vessels. Neat.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You alright? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
I've said the same thing after a flashback, but I know better than to trust that feeling.
I think you may have overexerted yourself. Once we're back in civilization, bed rest is in order. Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner.
Oh, cool. So she's paranoid. I don't know her.
Ah, I heard that you two had a connection. Well, she is as you knew her, for better or worse. The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor. Make sure and use that to your advantage. You never know. It might come in handy. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Ah, Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
Alrighty, well, with that, we saw the save successful. And that was a first look at Avowed. I don't know if we're going to be playing through the whole game or not. I just want to check it out, see what it's like. So yeah, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We're going to go ahead and go to the main menu here. Stop bringing that up. Anyway. Yeah, so again, thank you for hanging out with us tonight and checking out Avowed. We're probably going to be back with Marvel Rivals here soon because the patch is coming out either next week or sometime soon. The patch notes, the official patch notes went live today, so did the PTR or whatever they call it. So, yeah, it's the middle of the week. I hope everyone keeps doing their best and keep pushing forward. Anyway, until next time, have a good one.